Hey everybody, Andy the Commentator here, back with episode number 3 of this Pokemon Snap playthrough that's not a playthrough. Now, the Pokemon that's going to be the subject of this video is Charmeleon, a clue there on the screen. So Charmeleon, as you can see there, we've got a score of 4,380 that we're going to try and, well, get as near to as we can, if not beat. If we have a quick look at the breakdown, so you can see there, size 990, pose 1200. Now, the only way we're going to beat that score is by getting size 1000, so it is going to be quite a challenging one, but let's see how close we can get to that score. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick look at the Primer's official strategy guide, little entry that it has for Charmeleon. So it says here, getting a good photo of the Charmeleon running around the lava pool is easy. If you snap one when it's roaring, Professor Oak even, will be very impressed. Now once again, the guide is pretty much spot on because we are going to try and get a shot of it roaring. But it is a little bit more challenging than it seems, because we're going to have to do something to make it roar. But we'll talk about that when we actually get to it. So let's head on back to the volcano, much like we did in the last video when we got Charmander. Now there's actually there's another Charmeleon on this course, which I will get as well, just to show you where it is. So yeah, off to the volcano, let's go. Oh dear, I forgot how fun this game could be. I say could be, because we've had a nice start so far to this series. Let's hope it continues. Okay, so we'll skip past the Rapidash, we'll ignore the Vulpixes. Now unfortunately this one is at the end of the level, but at least there's not much setup to it. So we can skip on through here. Right, so if we can see here, we saw in the last video this little Magmar Charmander over here. Now this time I am going to acknowledge it. I'm going to throw an apple over here. Hopefully it'll land on the They're going to do it? There we go. There it is. Magmar sets fire to Charmander, and it evolves into Charmeleon, which I have to say I don't think that's how it evolves normally. I don't recall that on the Game Boy back in the day, but anyway. We'll ignore Moltres, so I'm not getting into the lava. We're not going to do anything with Moltres. We're going to ignore these Magmars. Yeah, it is Magmar. I keep thinking I'm calling Magmar wrong, but it is Magmar, isn't it? Right, so the Charmeleon we want is on the left-hand side here. Now, we need to be careful here because we don't want to knock it into the lava, which is quite easy to do. What we need to do... Hello, Moltres. What we need to do is keep hitting it with apple-shaped Pokemon food until we get close enough to it. We can get a nice big picture of it. Roar! But it doesn't always roar, that's the problem. You see? It doesn't always roar. Now if you roar... No. Roar. No. Roar. Smackdown. There we go. That's what we want. So that's the thing we wanted. So that's the annoying thing about this Pokemon. You need to be careful not to knock it into the lava, but you also... It doesn't always roar when you hit it with the apple-shaped Pokemon food. So mildly irritating, but you get the idea. That's basically what you have to do. So let's see what we got here. Now, there's a reason why we don't want to knock into lava. Again, I think everybody knows what it is, but just in case you don't, I'll not spoil it for you. So you're going to hit it with the apple and then get a picture of it roaring as big as possible. Now, that's the only one we got. So let's go for that one. I don't like photos when the apples are visible, or the apple-shaped Pokemon food are visible, I should say. So let's see what this gets. It won't get anywhere near what we need, but you get the idea. Yeah, 430. Which is pretty terrible. But we got the pose. There we go. Yep, nowhere near. So we'll keep the current one that we've got and have another bash. So we get a nice big score of it.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I may be wrong, but I don't think it matters how many times you hit it with the apple-shaped Pokemon food. I don't think it's like every third or fourth hit it'll roar. I think it's just totally random. I may be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again on this series, no doubt. So we get bodied by a Rapidash. I've been body slammed by Rapidashes enough times on my Pokemon gaming life. Skip on past the Vulpixes, even though it jumps in front of it. Why would you do that? How did I not run the Vulpix over there? I don't know. Why am I playing the flute? I don't want to play the flute. Stop playing the flute. There we go. Okay, ignore the Charmander. Hit the Moltres. That's terrible. We shimmy on by. Now, annoyingly with this one, as I said this in the last video, on this game you can't, while you've got the camera activated like that, you can't throw apples or pester balls. It's pretty irritating. There's the Raw. There's the Moltres. Right, let's speed towards it, see if that helps. Raw! Raw now! Raw now! You suck! That would have been perfect. Because now we're too close, you see. And also you can't take photos. Ooh, that's a good one. You can't take photos without the zoom on. Again, like you can on the new Pokemon Snap for the Switch. Again, I'm not going to... Again, I said this in previous videos. I'm not going to compare this game too much with the new one. As much as I can. Although I do think we got some good ones there. So, let's have a look. That wasn't a good one. That was me. That was me showing you that you can't take photos and throw apples at the same time. Okay. So, that one's good. That one's better, I think. It's slightly clipped, but it's more central. I think this may have a chance of beating that one. I mean, to be fair, that one, it doesn't look like it's roaring. I think it's just finished roaring. Let's go for the slightly bigger one, even though the foot's clipped a little bit. Let's go for that one. Okay, joke. Do your worst. So 990, we need 1,000 size if we can. 920, that's a shame. But all the other stuff will be right. Yeah, there we go. So 4380. So again, it's just the size. That's the issue with this one. So I think you get the idea of how to get Charmeleon. Just basically, again, it's a bit random, but hopefully, if you've never done this game before and you go and do this, it'll roar pretty quickly. But yeah, that's how you do it. Basically, you hit it with the apple-shaped Pokemon food, and yeah, that's it basically, and then get it roaring, and then there's your Charmeleon. That's the highest Charmeleon you can get. So, I don't think there's anything else to do for this particular video. Charmeleon, another nice easy one. So we're whizzing through this series already. Already 3 videos down. So let's return to the Pokemon that we just got. And do the curtailed outro that we're going to be doing throughout this series. So yeah, that was Charmeleon. So actually, what I should say though, I'm not going to do the long outro, but if you did enjoy this video or any of the other videos in the series, please like and share the series. Also, if you please subscribe to the channel, that would be phenomenal. I don't normally ask. Which is why I don't normally get many subscribers, but if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. Anyway, we're going to be at the 8-minute mark. We're going to move on to the next Pokemon in the Pokedex, which is Charizard. So all 3, the full Charmander line is on this game. So yeah, it's going to be Charizard in the next episode, so cool. That should be good. Join me for that one. But till we get to that point, for now from me, it is sayonara.